Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here. Not so much great gameplay in the background. I really didn't do too well, but honestly I can't get a good game today, and that's just because the Black Ops 2 lobbies that I've been getting into, I've been having a horrible connection. I don't know what it is, but my connection has just been complete trash today. I think you guys will notice in this game as well. It's really not a good connection, and it just annoys the hell out of me, but I cannot do anything to help it. So this is just a game where I was playing like Kitty and Banks, and we were just like playing a little TDM, I guess, and I really need to come out with this video quickly because it's pretty late, but this is a video that a lot of people request from me almost every single day, and I made this video I think around a couple months ago, but I never talked about editors and designers as well. So this is how to join a big team or how to get noticed by leaders for basically everyone, for players, editors, designers, even other leaders. And a lot of people want to know, how do I get in these big teams like Obey, Soren, FaZe, and even these other teams, you know, Era, Dare, all these big teams? Well, probably the number one thing that you need is clips. Now, a lot of people think connections play the biggest part, and they're like the main reason why people can join teams, because they have friends in that team and they know a lot of people in that team, and obviously like the leaders are chill with them. But I don't recruit people who I'm friends with. That's really stupid, and doing something like that is just dumb, because you don't know if they're going to come out with good episodes, you don't know if they're going to come out with good content, and then it's just going to fuck up your entire team because you're going to have a shitty player on the roster. So in my opinion, I only like recruiting people with the best clips. I don't even look at personality and stuff. That is a bonus, but I don't recruit people for personality. I don't recruit people for having, you know, videos on their channel and stuff. I recruit people for clips only. That's the number one reason. And a lot of people ask me, what clips do you like seeing the most? I love seeing creativity, you know, something a little different than the last clip. It doesn't really matter what you do in it, just if it's a little different than another clip that I've seen, because, you know, there's always those overused clips on the carrier jets where people are just doing, you know, those insta swaps, and there's just all these overused spots and all these overused variations that it just really gets me annoyed. And it gets me bored. It gets me bored of watching your clips or your shit, whatever the hell I would call that, because those overused stuff are stuff I just don't like seeing anymore. And when you go for something creative and you do a little bit of a different variation, then I definitely like looking at your channel. I definitely am interested in your content. So definitely I love seeing anything creative, even a series that's creative, or maybe some type of videos that you're posting to your channel. Those things I will love to see from you guys. And there's other things as well. Obviously, if you do have connections, that does play a pretty big part, but nothing too much, because if you do the recruitment challenge, you can actually get in. Now, a lot of people think that they're too underrated to join a team even if they do a recruitment challenge, but people need to understand, leaders don't look at what team you're in when you're doing the recruitment challenge. We just look at your clips, alright? And it's not like I would care what team you're in. I probably more likely want to recruit someone who's underrated than someone who's in a big team, but obviously there's a lot of great people in big teams. You know, these big teams are there for some of the best players, and that's why we recruit people from those teams. But if you're really underrated and you don't join a big team and we're able to see your clips, there's more of a chance that we'll probably end up picking you up. So it's not like Obey is like biased and we're only going to recruit from certain teams. That's stupid. We pick up anyone, really. And even if you're like solo or something, we could still pick you up. I think we just picked up a solo sniper the other day, which is pretty fucking awesome. And those are the type of people we're looking at. Some people who are really underrated and people who actually can hit good clips. Now, no fake clips and stuff like that, because we don't recruit people off fake clips. I think that's stupid. And personally, I think that obviously, like, if you faked a clip in the past, then there's always second chances. It's not like I'm not going to give you a second chance. Like, we all know Agony did that stuff, we know Vox did that stuff, and I'm just chill with both of them. Like, they're great guys, and if you've like faked a clip like a year ago or something, I don't really give a shit anymore, you know what I mean? So I think that's fine, but just make sure obviously you don't like fake clips to get in a team, because it's just not going to work out. And that's something that I obviously don't like, and I'm sure a lot of other people would not let you in their team if you did something like that. So yeah, that's one of the big things that I don't like, you know, obviously is faking clips and stuff. But I give people second chances, and I'm not like one of those people who, if you fake one clip, I get all pissed off at you for the rest of your life. No, I don't hold internet grudges. That's stupid. That's probably the biggest thing, is just to make sure you do the recruitment challenge. A lot of people are doing the store recruitment challenge right now, which is really good. I know Mac is definitely going to look at a lot of those responses, and he's going to be sure to pick up some underrated players. But at the same time, Mac will be picking up some people in big teams, and that's just because the people in those those big teams have some of the best clips. That's why they're in those big teams. And people need to realize that, like, even though you're underrated, it doesn't mean that if you joined a bigger team, it wouldn't make you better, it wouldn't make you worse. Like, basically, there's a bunch of amazing people in big teams for a reason, and that's because those teams are good. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons why we usually end up not picking up underrated players, just because all these big teams have, like, a bountiful amount of crazy players in them. And yeah, that's another thing. If you join other teams that actually could get us to notice you, then that's a good way too. So I know there's a lot of people out there who don't like joining teams, they don't like joining big teams, but that's definitely a way to get us to notice you. Like if we see your episodes, say on Era's channel or on Dares or Synergies, whatever these, you know, big teams are nowadays, I really don't know. I don't keep track of the big teams nowadays, but whenever you get like your episode on there, then we could actually look at that episode and we could notice you from that. So that'd be pretty cool. We're actually going to pick up 2 insane trick shotters today, which is going to be pretty amazing, so get ready for that. To notice you guys, it's pretty hard just because there's so many people that are trying to join our team, but the recruitment challenge is definitely one of the biggest things. And then sending clips into top 5s and stuff is another pretty cool thing. So if you send in clips for like Obey's top 5, I think a few times I've gotten them sent in, I've always kind of looked through their channel to see if they have any more crazy clips, and it usually ends up working out pretty well because their clips are just amazing. And then I'm like, holy shit, this guy's nice, and then I like add him on Skype, I'll give him a private recruitment challenge or something like that, and then he might have a chance of joining. So sending in clips to like Obey top 10 and stuff, that's definitely a pretty big deal because I can look through your clips if you hit something really insane. But I don't like recruiting people off one clip. You need to be consistent with your clips. You need to be hitting clips at least once every 2 weeks. We don't want you to hit a clip once every 2 months, because then you're not going to be able to keep up with our rest of our team, I guess you could say, because there's a lot of people on our team who are coming out with episodes every 2 months and you're just hitting one clip every 2 months. That's stupid. So yeah, that's one of the real big reasons that I like recruiting people, is off consistency. And then obviously every now and then you need to hit one of those crazy clips for You Shall Obey or for Infinite 2, which is coming out very soon. I'm very excited about that. But the last thing, probably, which is the biggest thing, or at least for right now, we're trying to pick up people who have their own series on their channel and their own videos on their channel, and people who are actually uploading and who are actually growing a fan base. Now, this doesn't mean your fan base needs to be 2,000 subscribers. You could have, you know, 200 subscribers if you want, but we're just trying to pick up people who obviously have a lot more subscribers, for the reasons that it shows that they've actually gotten a fan base off good content. But if you have 200 subscribers, that's still great as well, especially if we enjoy your videos. So I think the big reason we actually like picking up people who do series and stuff is because there's more of a chance of them actually being active on the Obey channel and coming out with more videos on the Obey channel. But we only recruit people off clips, guys. Remember that. We don't recruit people off personality and stuff. The main reason we will recruit you is off clips, and that's probably like the biggest reason, the main reason that we actually recruit people. We don't recruit people off personality or series and stuff, but that's definitely a big bonus. So yeah, that's it for the video today, guys. It was kind of long actually, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If it did help you out, make sure to drop a like, and I really gotta go soon, so I hope you guys did enjoy, like I always say. And you can check out the other 2 videos on the screen as well. My previous video is actually something pretty damn awesome, and you can check out my mystery video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later. Peace.